so much for being here for this momentous occasion for Fiji Fashion Week. As you know, Fiji Fashion Week is 13 years old this year, and our event is the 20th to the 30th of May 2020. A very significant year for us and for the world globally, because 2020, when you look it up on the internet, it will tell you that it is the end of a decade and the beginning of new beginnings, new ventures. There's going to be a lot of luck in the world, and it's a good year for business. So regardless of what you hear, Wikipedia and the internet is always correct. Well, most of the time. But for us, it is a year for new beginnings. Fiji Fashion Week has been around for 13 years. It cannot survive if it doesn't have sponsors. And its platform that originated in 2008 has been here especially for the growth, development of the industry, and for designers who have the skill to become very good at their art but have not had a platform to be able to show their work globally. Today for Fiji Fashion Week, we have waited for many years for this occasion. So we're very, very excited and very proud to announce that for the first time for many, many years, Fiji Fashion Week has an official naming rights sponsor for Fiji Fashion Week 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please put your hands together and welcome Palmolive, the leading brand in hair and beauty products, not only in the Pacific region, but globally. So I would like to introduce you to Hiten Lau, the General Manager for Colgate-Palmolive, Fiji and the South Pacific Islands. Thank you, Hiten.
Fiji Fashion Week Managing Director, Mrs. Ellen Whitney, invited guests, members of the media, and ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, and thank you all for being here today and joining us for this exciting announcement. As you know, Colgate-Palmolive and Fiji Fashion Week are very excited to collaborate and bring to you Fiji Fashion Week 2020. So Palmolive will be the official partner, as we just mentioned, and hopefully we can make this in Pacific the premier fashion event to live this year. Colgate-Palmolive is a leading global consumer products company, tightly focused on oral, personal and home care products, and obviously we are in all the products represented in the health, beauty and the hygiene segment. Colgate-Palmolive has been a long-standing partner in fashion industry through association with the London Fashion Week, fashion events in Australia, and now we are glad that we are bringing it to Fiji as well, so with our brand Palmolive. Palmolive brand is ever evolving, just as fashion is, I guess. For over 100 years, natural ingredients have been our foundation and our inspiration. They were there when we blended palm and olive oil together to make it into a face bar soap, so hence the name Palmolive. And today we are still as passionate about the ingredients that we put into our products. Our brand purpose guides our behavior, our actions, our relationships with our consumers and the world around us. We believe that we are truly our best. We appreciate the people and experience around us and pass these positive feelings on to others. So hence we feel Fiji Fashion Week are the right partners. This collaboration will provide us with the opportunity to engage with our consumers and get closer to them. So in addition to the Fiji Fashion Week and Colgate-Palmolive share core values of sustainability in their respective areas. As part of its commitment to protect our environment, Colgate-Palmolive is committed to 100% recyclability of plastics and packaging around products categories by year 2025. The company has already made a significant progress in year 2020 and packaging sustainability goals, and currently we are sitting at 98% of packaging is PVC free. So we feel this will be an exciting partnership this year. We will bring Fiji Fashion Week on a bigger and brighter note. With those words, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you all at the show.
In general, for the fashion industry, it is very important to bring in the various parts of the industry to support the fashion sector. The creative industry is one family. It covers garments, accessories, art, skincare, hair and beauty. There are so many opportunities for collaboration within the players in this industry, and to partner with a brand like Palmolive makes complete sense because they are the global leaders in hair and beauty. Palmolive, as we all know it, is the joint entity of the global organization Colgate-Palmolive. The fact that they partner with other global fashion weeks, as in London Fashion Week, is an indication that Palmolive's parent company, Colgate-Palmolive, understands and values the input of the fashion industry into one's economy and the platform it provides to enhance a product's profile. This partnership will focus on and promote their luminous oil hair care range, and we can expect that all the models' hair is going to look fantastic, and by the time you all leave the shows, your hair is going to be fantastic in the coming weeks when you start using the products. And through this partnership, you can expect to participate in some really exciting brand activation from Palmolive at the event. If you wonder why Palmolive, other than what I've mentioned to you, we have very common values around sustainability, and we're very proud to be partnered with an organization that is taking sustainability serious and incorporating it into its products, as you have just learned from the general manager. We also have common ground in the enhancement of health and hair beauty, and we believe in accessibility. Fiji Fashion Week is accessible to the general public, and Palmolive's price point for quality products is accessible to all. Everyone deserves to look and feel good. Palmolive is a great starting point. To work with such a global organization that originated in 1898, that sells products that are an absolute necessity in life and that we all cannot do without at home, such as your soap, shampoo, hair conditioner, body wash, and hand washing liquids, plus all the new products that they continue to develop. Fiji Fashion Week is so honored that Palmolive actually accepted our sponsorship request. And to be associated with such a high-profile brand will only escalate the work that we do and lift the profile of Fiji Fashion Week. We at Fiji Fashion Week also promise to do our best to support your brand. So thank you very, very much, Jyoti Singh, for the work that you've done in trying to get this together in such a short time. And we thank you, General Manager Hiten Lau, for looking at it and saying, yes, this is a platform that we would like to use. We'd like to thank our team. Fiji Fashion Week has a very new team this year that is going to give you a show like you've never seen before. New platforms, new stages, a very new runway, and the new team consists of the Rakul Group, who will be producing Fiji Fashion Week from here on. We've got Paul Domenico standing there, sitting there, our technical director. Next to him is Samuela Skills, who is also the production manager. Aspen Singh, of course, is our Photo Fusion sponsor and has been with us for many, many years. Felicia Tuiloma, who's sitting down there, is in our marketing team. And Michelle Nealing, of course, is one of our volunteer photographers there to support the brand and the models. And we would like to also take this opportunity to thank not only Palmolive, but our media sponsors who've been with Fiji Fashion Week since 2008. Now, you really can't beat that kind of loyalty. And that is Fiji TV, Fiji Times, and CFL. Digicel, Fiji Water, FMF, Quality Print, Formscap, 360 Production, and Photo Fusion by Aspen Singh are some of our other sponsors who've helped to support us along the way. And Fiji Fashion Week is the event, but the people who make that event are the designers. So without the designers, you can't have a show like this. What I would like to do right now is just to introduce you to Rosie Semisi, who is an established designer. Rosie, would you just like to come up for a second, please? An established designer, and Rosie would just like to say a few words on behalf of the designers to elaborate on the necessity and the priorities that come up when you have such a fabulous sponsor.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you Fashion Week and Ellen and Mark, of course, and the Fashion Week family. I'm here as an executive member of the Fiji Designers Alliance, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank the sponsors, because without them it will be very difficult for Ellen and Mark to continue to run Fashion Week. So thank you. Yesterday I was described as a pioneer fashion designer. I'm not going anywhere. So on behalf of the fashion designers in Fiji, I would like to say thank you to Ellen again and Fashion Week for providing the platform. There's been a lot of challenges in the fashion industry, especially in a small country like ours. But Ellen, continues. She's very, I would say, very resilient in the way she continues to support the industry and grow. It's not an easy task. I'm telling you, it's very challenging. And I think in Fiji, the fashion industry is also very difficult because it's a growing industry. We face a lot of challenges. So Fashion Week has opened that in providing the platform for the established designers to market and also the emerging designers to be introduced to the industry. So we continue to support Fiji Fashion Week, and we would like to thank you most sincerely. What I would like to say. Yes, and the sponsors, of course, all the time. What I would like to say to the designers: continue to learn. If that's your passion, follow your heart and continue to build on that, and you will be surprised. We in Fiji and the Pacific, we're known for our creativity. Build on that, continue to grow, and I wish you all the best this year. I hope to see new designs on the catwalk, and I'm excited about Fashion Week. So I would like everybody to come and support Ellen and her team, and also to thank Ellen again, and thank the sponsors, and all the best designers.
Thank you. Thank you, Rosie. You are indeed a pioneer and a big supporter of the industry. I'd like to now introduce you to Remy Nangali. Remy Nangali is our new ambassador for Fiji Fashion Week. She was also the Model of the Year last year. She's been modeling with Fiji Fashion Week for the last 6 years and has definitely grown. And what Fashion Week does for young models who come on board is that it helps to grow their confidence, it helps to develop their self-esteem, and once you become a model and you know how to walk, when you're walking down that street, they know that you're a Fiji Fashion Week model because of the way you walk. Remy should be congratulated as well for the fact that she has just graduated as a lawyer from USP and was admitted to the bar in March. And like many other young people around the world, they use the fashion platform as a form of fundraising to earn an income whilst they're studying, and Remy's managed to do that very well. So I'd like to introduce you to Remy Nangali, who of course will be our person that will help to promote Palmolive and Fiji Fashion Week.
Good morning and bulbinak to everyone. It is a great honor and great privilege to be standing here this morning as Fiji Fashion Week's 2020 ambassador. It is my 7th year now that I've been working with Fiji Fashion Week as a part-time model, and over the years have been an exciting journey for me. I would confidently say that working with Fiji Fashion Week is a blessing. As a growing young adult, Fiji Fashion Week has helped and molded me into the person I am today. From all the years of models training, encouraging and instilling good and correct behaviors, confidence, body postures, and the ability to maintain a healthy and fit lifestyle. In addition, I would like to take this time to thank Palmolive for coming on board as one of the sponsors for this year's show. Having you on board is a great privilege and blessing to Fiji Fashion Week, the sponsors, the designers and models, in opening great opportunities along with helping and maintaining the exciting and unequal show that it presents to the country every year. I continue to present myself to the best of my ability, being the ambassador of Fiji Fashion Week, its sponsors and the models, helping hand in hand to fulfill the goals and the expectations of this year's fashion show. I believe and look forward to an amazing, exciting and unequal show that the Fiji Fashion Week executive team, the talented designers, and my fellow model friends have to showcase at the Fiji Fashion Week 2020 show. Thank you all, and may you have a blessed day.
Thank you very very much, Remy. I just absolutely love it. After the last 13 years of working with all these young people and to see where they've gone to now. Most people who've worked at Fiji Fashion Week have gone on to get very, very good jobs, and I'd like to be able to claim some of that from the training that they've received at Fiji Fashion Week. And the designers, the industry, the fact that we had Jacinta Ardern, the most popular Prime Minister in the world, wearing local designs, and just to see where the designers have gone with their work. From 2008, when I first looked into what people put on when people put on the runway at the Hilton Hotel in Denora to what you see today, there has been an absolute massive change and improvement. And that's come by from we bringing in Australian, American and New Zealand designers from all over the world, and people with fashion skills to come and run workshops in Fiji. At the moment, our biggest success story is a young boy called Lasias Ndavetawalu, who we met as a 15-year-old designer he came into the school show, the student designer show, which is one of our biggest shows, from Singatoka Methodist School. And he won the second year, his second time in. He is now studying at the Fashion Design Studio in Sydney, Australia, which is one of the top 20 schools in the world. And it educated 95% of the best designers in Australia. He is hanging out with all those people. This is his second year, and I had no training prior to that, but he got 3 distinctions and 2 credits this year at the end of last year. That is a major achievement for a Fijian student who, for him, English was a second language. And he is sitting with people who can afford to pay their own. He's on a scholarship from Fiji Fashion Week. We have the scholarship program. We've got 2 more kids going through this. But for someone like him to be sitting with such high-end, well-educated Australians and overseas students, it's a major achievement. And we pushed with him because I know that there are many more kids like Laisiasa in our community. And Fiji Fashion Week is just the most brilliant platform to bring them out of the woodwork and put them up on the stage where they belong. And I know that this partnership with Palmolive is going to help us get there. So thank you very much, and we are now going to do that presentation.
I love our Marcy designs, and I'm from the Kondrobe, and the Kondrobe we have our ancestral motive, and this is something that I would like to use as my prints, and this is what I have on right now. This is very, these are old designs, and it's hardly used. We have common ones that's been used now, and that is the reason that I also wanted to get into Fiji Fashion Week, is to promote our Marcy motifs. It has been, I have seen it on international runways. We have had overseas designers who have come in who have used our motifs on their designs, and so I would like to take ownership of this, of our own designs, and showcase it. I am an emerging designer at this age. At 16 years old, I'm kidding. But I've just felt that I'm more comfortable now, more mature, and in going after something that I've always been passionate about, and that's fashion. Fashion is not just about learning how to sew or learning how to design. It's also about the clothes that you wear, how you accessorize it, and even the shoes and the bags that goes with it. That's what I had been doing before I decided to now put my designs on paper and put it on the runway.
So, you said that you have passion for fashion. What are your passion for fashion?
It's I like to wear nice clothes. Sometimes I used to do my own designs, but I've hardly been doing that. When I was not designing, I would put together, say, a blouse and a top that I just know that would look good on me. It's me, but feeling comfortable about what I wear, and it's not dressing for what people, not dressing up for other people. It's been comfortable. And I grew up as a little girl watching my mother and my aunties. Back in those days, in her generation, they dressed gracefully, they dressed impeccably. Even the wedding gown was all in place, no strand was out of place. And they used to accessorize. And that's where my passion for fashion started from.
With your clothes, what age will you?
I am targeting mainly plus size ladies, Pacific size ladies.
So you use big size ladies at the run?
Yes, as my models as well. It's probably going to be something different, but that is the size that I'm designing for. Because we've got a lot of big ladies. They dress up as the usual Sue and Chamba, but they can be fashionably chic as well.
So what's your plan after the fashion week? Are you planning to open a shop? Or?
I have already started to retail right now, retailing from the boulevard, from my FNPF center next to the dinosaur. And then I hope to continue to just build my brand name. My brand name is Angela Lakubaba. I'm using my own name.
So with your price of clothes, what's
my
the
price range is from 60 to 140.
And your clothes will get for men also?
Sorry?
For men?
For men, yes. I've just started. I've got some shirts right now at the outlet at my FNPF center. And when I did the shirts, it was for large up to 3XL. And men have been messaging me and calling me and asking me, do you have 4XL and 5XL? So I told them, okay, my next lot will also include the 4XL and 5XL. We have big women and big men, but no one is catering for that. I found that is the market that I